why do you look so down?
I want to prepare for the NMMS, but I have no idea where to start.
Oh,
Don't worry, I'm here to help. Gory Smart Channel has everything you need for NMMS prep. Just check it out. Subscribe, like, and share.
Really? That's awesome. I'll subscribe to Gowrie Smart Channel right away. Thank you so much.
Today we are going to discuss about Democratic Politics, Class 8 CBSE, Chapter 3. The lesson name is Why Do We Need Parliament? Okay, come to the point. So, in our country, India is a democratic country. You know about that. Democratic means people are ruling the country. People are electing the leaders through the voting only. We have some kind of rules are there in the democratic country. Like India, we have the people are decide the leaders through voting, and people are left their representative to the parliament. So actually, why should we need parliament? Is there any necessary? Before we are going to discuss about this topic, we have to know what is the meaning of the parliament and what is the levels of government. We have decided first of all. We can discuss now. So levels of government, we have union list, state, local. Union government, state government and local government. Union government also nothing but a central government. These three are very important for a country. According to the union government, that means in the central government, again it is divided into three kinds of things. House of People, Council of States and President. And these all the President will be elected as a Prime Minister. So these all kinds of people are also called central government, union government. These all are equal position. There is no up and downs. Nobody have the more power, some are having the less powers or not there. Everybody has the same kind of power only. So here councils of state, we have the different councils of states are there. That means we can call as a councils of ministers like financial minister, education minister, health minister and roads and building minister. Different kinds of ministers are comes under the councils of ministers. These are also comes under in the central government only. And we have one more important person, President and House of People. So we have discussed about that union government. In the union government also called as a central government. Now come to the state government. State government, again it is divided into three types. One is legislative assembly and legislative council and government. We will discuss now. About the legislative assembly, there are two kinds of assemblies are there, like Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. Legislative councils are there. There are different kinds of councils of ministers are there in the legislative, in the state level also, and the local government. According to the local government, we have two kinds of people are there. One is that urban people and urban government and rural government. Urban, it is called as a municipality. It is called cities and towns are called urban. Whereas rural are formed as it is the villages, panchayatis are under the control of the rural government. And municipalities are under the urban government. These urban and rural government together we can call as a local government. So every kind of district we have the local governments are there. Suppose the example of the Visakhapatnam. Visakhapatnam we have the two kinds of areas are there. One is that rural areas and urban areas. So rural areas comes into the villages and urban areas we have to call as the cities. So here we have in the place of Visakhapatnam, the cities are there and like the villages also there. In the district, in the same districts. Like in the state level also we have the many cities are there, many villages are there. So all the cities are comes under the municipality only. Yes. Now come to that parliament. Just we have some idea about that parliament. Why we need the parliament? Certain rules and regulations are there in the parliament. We have to follow the parliament government system only in our India. Parliament system. What is the meaning of parliament system? We have the parliament, two kinds of houses are there. One is Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, two houses are there. In Lok Sabha, we have called as a lower house, and Rajya Sabha, it is called as a upper house. Lok Sabha, we have the 545 members are there. According to the 545 members are again divided into that state level 530, union territory 30, and Anglo-Indians are 2. Together there are 545 members are there in the Lok Sabha. Come to the Rajya Sabha, we have 245 members are there. According to the 245 members, 233 members are state legislative and 12 members are nominated by directly president only. That is the thing. And one more hand is there in the parliament, that is the president. We have president and vice president are there. Let us discuss about that. Here one of the question will be given for you at the time of exam. What is the differences between Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha? Yes, now we are going to discuss about the Lok Sabha. Here we have the Lok Sabha there are directly elected by the people. Direct election. Direct election. It is in the direct election only. Nominees are there, about that representatives are there in each area as per the condition of the population. Visakhapatnam and Hyderabad. We can take the example of the cities of Visakhapatnam and Hyderabad. These are the most popular countries, the most popular cities, most popular cities. These cities, we have that different kinds of things we have to know. But only one MLA can't able to manage all kinds of the things. What they are doing, they have to divide into the city 4 parts: east, west, north, south. Like that in Hyderabad, east side MLA and north side MLA, south side MLA and west side MLA. So the directions of MLAs are there in Hyderabad because it is a very big city. Like in Mumbai, Maharashtra, Karnataka, all the areas there are different kinds of areas are there. In Kolkata, where you are thinking about the West Bengal of Kolkata, we have that many areas are there. According to these areas, the MLA should not take all kinds of things. About the East MLA or West side MLA, North MLA, all are there. These MLAs are, we have the ward councillors are there. These ward councillors are, every area we have one councillor, it is there. The person we can call as a ward councillor. These ward councillors are given a clear picture to the MLA, what it is going on, what kind of troubles, what kind of things is going on in the, according to the particular area. Such areas is what kind of, any kind of problem they are facing the people regarding the drinking water, regarding the electricity, regarding any kind of thing they have to facing any kind of problem. They have to give the clear report to the MLA. MLA should take care of all kinds of the things to develop the people and welfare of the public only. So here, according to this situation system, direct election, that means people are directly elected as a representative to the about the Lok Sabha people. We can call as a MLA, Member of Legislative Assembly. Member of Legislative Assembly are directly elected by the state. 530 members are elected directly to the through voting in the place of elections. That elections are conducted every 5 years. That means that we can call as a general elections. General elections are conducted every 5 years only in our India. So these general elections, every place, every city, there are one kind of representatives are stand in the elections, those we can call as the nominees. These nominees are called, they have to, different kinds of parties are there. We have multi-party system, it is there in our India. They have to follow the multi-party system in according to this in the democratic system. So based on the majority, based on the voting, the people are elected as a MLAs, the member of legislative assembly. So these are 530 and union territories 30. Total we have 530, 543 plus Anglo-Indians are 2 Anglo-Indians are there in the place of Lok Sabha. Come to the Rajya Sabha. Rajya Sabha, it is indirect elections. As indirect elections only, it is not for the direct elections. People are not at all electing these leaders of the Rajya Sabha. In indirect elections only, these are the people we can call as a MPs, member of parliament only. These member of parliament, the tenure of the member of parliament, total tenure it is 6 years, member of total tenure. As for the MLA, the total tenure is in 5 years. Total tenure is 5 years. What is the meaning of tenure? Period of how many years they have to continue as a MLA. So that period we can call as a tenure. These are 5 years they have to continue as a MLAs. After every general elections, the people of MLAs are changed. Now come to the MP, member of parliament in the Rajya Sabha. It is the upper house, and every 2 years people are changing in the Rajya Sabha. Total tenure it is in the 6 years only. There are 245 members are there in the Rajya Sabha. In the 245 members, 233 members are elected as a legislative, and 12 members are elected by the president. These 12 members, how they are elected the president? With the using of their talents, skill and social welfares, who are work as a social welfare purpose, about that social reformers, according to that situations, who are have art, architecture and different kinds of social welfare programs who are conducted. Like the best example of Chiranjeevi is a one of the person is a have some kind of talents, and Chiranjeevi Charitable Trust, he has to maintain according to this trust. The people are get the more services from the Chiranjeevi Charitable Trust about the blood donations, about the eye, about any kind of problems that are giving the Chiranjeevi is giving such kind of supporting hand for the poor people. So that's why the president is elected the person. Amitabh Bachchan is one of the person, is an actor in North Indians. So the people are have such kind of talent it is there. Sania Mirza, she is one of the important sports. So she also has some kind of talent. She is giving a more supporting hand to the country for the development of the cultural and traditionally. So these kinds of people, they have to selected by the president only. So these are elected as a president directly. There is no elections, there is no voting. The thing is that the total 12 members are there, 12 plus and 233 plus. Total we have that 245 members are in the Rajya Sabha. It is the upper house. So the difference between Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, we have to write all these points. Next we have to discuss about the role of the parliament. Role of the parliament. According to the role of the parliament, power given to the representatives. Who gave the power to the representatives? Yes, that means we are all give the power to the representatives. In a democratic country like India, we are all, the people are giving the powers to the representatives to select as a MLAs and MPs. So these MLAs are, they have to act like some kind of power in the parliament. And the elections are conducted every 5 years, and these members are called as a parliament members. One of the important tasks about the problem solved. Who are solve the problems? The problems are solved by the some kind of people are Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha members, and along with that together the Prime Minister. So here actually we have that different kinds of sections are there, different kinds of problems are there. But as per the welfare of the public, they wanted to give some kind of programs are launched. About that we can say about the Amodi program. This Amodi program is there. Like otherwise we have to say about pension scheme for the old people. In that, otherwise we have to arranging the lunch facility for all the government schools. These are all kinds of programs for the welfare of the public only. That means development of the public only. So according these rules are called as a which plan we have to implement it. According those plans are discussed in the place of Parliament and Lok Sabha members and Rajya Sabha members. In front of the speaker it is there, and we have the chief minister is there, and a final decision taken by the president and also prime minister. So according to this kind of problems are development of the country. Some problems are there. Suppose the example of the in our area some kind of drinking water facility is not at there. There people are facing a lot of trouble about their drinking water. So according to this situation, who wants to give the complaint? Yes, we can go into complaint to the directly the ward councillor. Who are the councillors are there in a particular area? The ward councillor is giving to that some kind of letter to the MLA. MLA wants to announce that thing in the Parliament, and all the members are accepted it. Actually, this kind of process we can call as a bill. Bill means if any kind of problem it is arise in a particular area, that problem they wanted to solve with in front of the all the ministers and the CM and the speaker and other people. So according to this bill, in the problem we can call as a bill. We have to say the bill, the noted, the bill we can call. This kind of bill will be, process is going on. First it is going to the Parliament only. So according to this Parliament, there have two kinds of people are there in the Parliament. One is the ruling party, and another one is the opposition party. What is the ruling party now? At present, ruling party is in central level BJP. BJP is a ruling party. Opposition party is the Congress government. So in the Parliament, there are many members are there, not only ruling party members, and we have that opposition party members also there. So in the ruling party members and opposition party members, together they have to accepting the bill, either any kind of welfare of the public or bill. They have to accept it both the persons. Some kind of voting it is there. According to the voting, at least in the ruling party, 2 by 3 people, every 3%, 2 members are acceptance should be needed in the ruling party. 1 by 3, every 3 persons in the opposition party in the Parliament, 1 member should be acceptable for the bill. Then only it will be, process will be going on. So this kind of situation, how they have to acceptness? Yes, through voting only. Voting is going on in the Parliament, any kind of bill. So then it will move on to that. All the persons like Prime Minister, finally we have to take the permission from the President. So according to this all kinds of situations happens, then the bill will be moved on to the public. This process like that we have the different kinds of levels are there. So it is not immediately it happens. It will be take the more time. At least 15 to 20 days time should be taken to make as a bill, make as a rule or any kind of government rule. So many people are rejected, some people are they have to criticizing that such kind of bills. So lagging will be going on all the days. So this is the process will be have the in our parliament. This is also called as a role of parliament system. So finally we have decided about that why we need the parliament. Because of that we have to need the parliament with smooth manner running the government without any kind of disturbance between the one state to another state. So we are all selecting the leaders. Yes, we are only have the selecting the leader. We have to those leaders we can change it also. The parliament should be needed. Change the rulers also we have the some kind of need about that rights we have facility and rights are provided our Indian constitution. So changing the rulers and smooth manner of the government, any kind of disturbance and work should be sharing and share the work to the all kinds of people who are having some kind of talents. Some people are having the talents about the education, some people are having the talent about the health, and some people are having to construct the roads and buildings. So share the work and share the ideas with media. Yes. So this any kind of bill it is going on, it will be share the ideas, go through that media only. What is the media? Newspaper, television, radio, so internet, this kind of things we can call as a media. Through media we have to take the public opinion and voting also. Public opinion, that means voting also we have taken from the through the media only, through the internet. People are sent the things through the SMS. For the voting also we have to decide it. So this kind of facility who will provide it? Government only, Indian constitution only. So sharing the ideas not only in the politically, we have the social, any kind of social things. If you want to have some kind of idea to develop in our particular areas, so at that time also you have to share your ideas to the public and to the government also. So that's why we need the parliament. We need the parliament in our Indian constitution, Indian government and Indian democratic systems who are following that. So this is the lesson chapter 3. Why do we need the parliament? Thank you.
If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share it.